Hello, everyone. Hi. I hope I can be heard. The last time we had a glitch with the sound, so I hope you guys can hear me. Hello, hi, for a new event today. As always, I am live for new moons and full moons every 2 weeks, every couple of weeks. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Isabella, and I'm the founder of Sacred Light Alchemy. Welcome and thank you for being here. For those of you that are live, for those of you that are going to come later, thank you. So, as always, we are going to celebrate the energies of the new moon, and this time the energies are in the vibration of Aries, so very strong, fiery kind of energy. And together with the new moon, we also have or celebrate the spring equinox, which means that the day and the night right now are equal. Okay, this is the meaning of the equinox, and also the main, I would say, meaning is that we are starting, astrologically speaking, the spring beginning with this date. So it's not necessarily calendaristically talking about the spring starting March 1st, but astrologically speaking, and a lot of people are attuned to this, that today spring begins. So again, welcome. I'm going to walk you through to what we are going to cover today. Usually this broadcast is around 1 hour, more or less. So if you guys can stick around, you are welcome. If not, you can also catch up later. Also, before I move into the what we are going to do today, I also want to remind you that I have some specific details regarding the new moon and the full moon in an article that I wrote on my blog, and you can find it in the description box. Also, you can see down below also the link to the events and ceremonies that I organize for the full moon and the new moons, where we talk about and we have more of an intimate circle. That's why it's called a ceremony, where we also bring in some healing energies. Okay, today we are going to just cover what I'm going to mention now, but I was mentioning about the ceremonies that are more intimate, and also they are bringing more of a healing energy to them. So I encourage you, if you want to tune into these energies more and to be more consistent into your spiritual work, to have a look on these events and see if you are able to attend. Yes, there is a reciprocity there in terms of energy to give and take. So I hope I can see you there. We also have one tonight when the new moon in Aries happens. So you can check that out. Also, if you want to see me on any other social media channels, are also in the description box. And if you want to contribute or donate to my channel, you are welcome. Thank you for that before. So tonight, today we are going tonight, I'm saying tonight because it's evening where I am right now, but around the globe, I'm sure it's you are catching up in a different, maybe in a different timeline. So we have the new moon in Aries, and we are going to start opening a sacred space so that we align a bit with our guides, with the energies that need to protect us, and in order for us to feel safe and secure in this space. Also, we are going to talk, I'm going to talk about the astrology elements of this new moon and equinox in Aries, spring equinox. And then I'm going to talk about yes, I'm going to talk about the astrology of the moment, collectively speaking, and then we're going to do a clearing meditation so that we align better with the energies that we need to integrate together with this new moon, so that we align and do not create any resistance. Okay, and then we have what I call an energy of the whole event, I would say. And for that, I'm going to take out an oracle card from an oracle deck, and we're going to see what is the overall energy of this event. Okay, and that's going to help us see how what is the advice for us, how we can integrate this energy better. Amazing. And then we're going to close our broadcast. So again, thank you so much for being here, and thank you for those of you that are going to catch up later. So we're going to start. For that, I'm going to ask you to close the eyes and put your hands in prayer position. And just listen to my invocation: to the south, to the west, to the north, to the east, to the Mother Earth, to the Father Sky. I'm asking all our guides and ancestors and higher beings to be with us. I'm also asking each and everyone's higher selves to join us in this event, in this broadcast. And last but not least, I want to ask my Archangel Michael to protect us from any negative energy and transform it so that only positive, lovely, and light energy to be in the space. Amazing. And slowly you can open the eyes. We have set the intention for and to connect to our guides so that we feel more grounded and centered. Um, and now, what I usually advise you is to either listen with your eyes closed, because whatever I'm presenting you, it's also something that I give you at let's say more a subconscious level, not just at the mental level. And then maybe you can also write down in order for you to to remember better the details, because this is an energy that is happening, not just this this cycle, as we usually do with the new moon on a full moon, like the moon cycle. It's happening for the rest of the year because it's the beginning of spring, and it's the beginning of the astrological year. So this energy is going to, let's say, follow us, or is going to trigger us along the year. So it's not just about this moon cycle or this month. Okay. Um, so I'm going to start with talking about the new moon. The new moon, as you may know already, is a moment of when we begin things. It's not just about the beginning of the spring, but the new moon itself is a new beginning. Also, Aries is the first sign of the zodiacs, and it's also speaking about new beginnings. So we have, let's say, triple energy of beginning. The new moon, Aries, because it's the first sign, and the spring equinox. All three talking about new beginnings. All three talking about that we should start and we should take on action or create. And as I was saying, the new moon speaks about the moon, which is the moon, which is the feminine aspect of us, and the sun, which is the masculine aspect of us. Both of these planetary bodies are coming together. Okay, the feminine and the masculine, respectively, are coming together in order for them to create something that we are ready to bring to life. It's either a new project, a new start in our business, a new start in our relationships, and so on and so forth. So now is the moment. If we now, until now, we, let's say, hibernated a bit, or we were in a state of melancholy, being in our bubble, or in our cave. Now it's a moment of springing through. Okay, like a flower that springs in the spring. We are now ready to uh, start our journey. And usually, the start is not necessarily the easiest, because we are coming from, let's say, winter kind of event. But the energy of the new moon in Aries specifically is strong enough for us to plunge ahead, to get into the groove of acting out. So we have this fiery kind of energy in order for us to be very grounded in our actions, let's say, very prone and confident in order for us to start this. Okay, and with the energy of Aries, we also want to focus on what we like. It's about me kind of energy, of what I like, of what I love, of what I want to create. It's not necessarily directed towards others, just what others' relationship, what my relationship with others, or what situations in my life are triggering in me and how they are affecting me. So it's all about me. Everything that I have and surrounds me, it's all about me and how I feel right now at this moment. So I could say, or we could say in general, that it's a selfish kind of energy, but we need also this energy to connect with from time to time, if not always, um, in order to check on with ourselves. So if we maybe thought too much about others in our day-to-day life, to our partner, children, or pets, and so on and so forth, or the world, now is the energy of, okay, coming back home to myself, because I know that everything starts from me, from who I think I am, or who I feel I am, and so on and so forth. Okay, so also, what the energy of Aries is asking us to do is to have the confidence. Okay, and to also do not stop if we are making mistakes. We can now feel very, I would say, young in terms of uh, testing the waters, or very kind of like a childlike. However, we need to understand that making mistakes is part of our journey, and that's what we need to integrate in order for us to, yes, maybe jump ahead. However, that's part of the journey of knowing oneself. So, not to be afraid of making mistakes. That would be the message of this energy. Okay. And even if we make mistakes, to acknowledge them and make the adjustments when we find out there are mistakes and we need to adjust them. So not to be afraid of mistakes, but also not to feel afraid of recognizing our mistakes um, and adjust to what we find out as being, let's say, true or authentic, and not a mistake at that point. And as I say, always, there is a story on the sky at the moment of the new moon in Aries, and also the equinox. Depending on where you are in the world, these what I'm saying may vary just a slight bit, but not too much. I'm going to just focus on the general collective energy of this story, so that I don't put a stample just on the time where I'm right now or a different timetable. So usually what's happening in this story is that the universe is triggering us to embrace something or to integrate a certain energy or to have a process that we need to go through in order for us to find ourselves or integrate things and also to evolve, to grow. Okay. And in this case, in this specific case, both the moon and the sun, as I said, are coming together to create something in Aries. That means that we start always from home, from within ourselves, from what I want, from what I like, from what I consider being true. Also, because we have the then let's say the second step or the second scene in this story would be that we need to act. And usually the acting thing is not necessarily taking action physically, but at this point we can take action by planning what we want to create, by walking our talk in terms of I'm going to do this. That means I'm going to tomorrow or today I'm going to walk my talk in creating this plan, this vision, this way of doing what I want to do. Okay, this is walking my talk at this point. And then what I want to do is coming back to me, right? To what I want, and then consider or start by taking action into that plan and plunge into creating that. Okay, so usually this process or this story on the sky is pretty much straightforward. Sometimes is has different layers or steps this time, because it's also the energy of the fiery energy of Aries. Everything is very simple and straight through, quick and easy. So, first of all, going back to ourselves, create the plan, and then going back to ourselves and taking action. Very simple. However, in this process, we need to understand that we need to understand how the situation or how my relationship to this creation that I'm going to do is. Okay, because this is going to give me the fuel to that is needed for me to move on in the process when things are maybe not necessarily working to my advantage or to my liking. So I always need to check on with myself if I'm still being true to myself, if I'm still liking it, if I need to adjust things, as I was saying previously, where I'm making a mistakes, to recognize that mistake and make the adjustment necessary for me to not move forward with what I know it's not relevant for me at that point. Okay. Also, as I was saying previously, the energy, most of the energy is in the sign of Aries. So we have Moon there, the Sun, Mercury, as well as Jupiter, and also the planetoid, or like the small asteroid called Chiron. So all these energy is telling me that we have plenty of resources to start a good year, a good spring, and a good project that we have in mind right now. But also reminding us that whatever we do is also um, talking about us, because it's our own creation. And when Chiron, for example, is here, we also need to think about who I am, because based of who I am and how this I am is healed, okay, because I advanced, let's say, in my knowledge about myself, and now I know that whatever I create is actually talking about me. It's my own creation. It's what I have inside of me. Okay. um, but also the levels of self awareness I have reached and how much I know about myself is what um, my creations are talking about. So, when I'm starting something or when I'm creating something, that creation is speaking about who I am or who I think I am at that point. And whenever we heal more about ourselves, and when I'm talking about healing, it's giving up all the things that are not true or authentic to who I really am. They are always creations at that level. I hope I was clear with that. So everyone, when they start something, they are starting from their own perception of self or who they think they are. Okay. That was, let's say, the story that is general for everyone. It's general for me, for you, and for everyone watching, and for the rest of the world that is not necessarily watching. So, as a conclusion, before we go into the clearing, I want to remind you that is the perfect time to start something if you haven't already, or if you have, um, to see how you can maybe restart the process with a more confident kind of way. And also, I want to point out something that is just coming to my guidance, to understand that in order for us to start something, we need to leave something behind. So whatever you feel that you are still holding on to, that maybe it's not part of this new you, this new path, this new creation that you are trying to do, to walk, to go back to yourself, as I said at the beginning, to walk, go back to yourself, and to clear the way for this new creation to happen. Because um, everything new, or everything new in terms of creating or bringing to life, deserves a clear path, let's say. So make peace with the old, or make peace with what you need to leave behind, and start fresh. That's my 2 cents on this. This is what I am guided and prone to share with you guys today. I hope it was clear. I'm waiting also for your comments or messages in terms of maybe you have questions that I have not addressed regarding this. And also, whenever you are ready, right now, I want us to start the clearing meditation that we need to do tonight or today, depending on where you are on the world. Um, as I always say, this guided meditation or clearing meditation is um, basically made or is being done for us to be more in tune with the energy of the new moon in Aries, and how we can integrate or embrace these energies better, so that we have a path, a clear path without any resistance. So we are clearing the energies so that whatever needs to bring or be brought into our awareness, consciousness, or reality to be brought to life. That's how powerful these clearing meditations are, as well as any awareness or conscious messages from our spirit guides are also available. The action, you are the one that needs to do it, and it's not the energy. The energy is just proning you or triggering you to do that. Okay, so let's start the clearing meditation. For that, I'm going to ask you to close the eyes. And I want you to have your palms facing up, as in a receiving kind of mode. And at this point, I want you to breathe 3 times from the belly to release any stagnant energy that you might have. 1, 2, and 3. Amazing. Just relax more into your body. Let's connect now with the top of the head, further down with the forehead, nose, mouth, neck, chest, the belly, the pelvic area, the thighs, the knees going down, calves, ankles, and feet. We are more in touch with the body, more present. And now I want you to focus on the heart. And from the heart, I want you to visualize a cord of light going from the heart down into the center of the earth. Going down and raising roots, creating roots in the earth. And from the heart as well, another cord of light going up into the center of the earth, creating branches of light going up into the sky. We can say that we are a huge tree of light that has the roots into the center of the earth and the branches into the center of the sky. Amazing. We are going to feel more this uh, tree inside and outside of us, and how it's clearing each energy center, starting with the top of the head, going down to the center of our third eye, into the between the eyebrows, going down on the throat area, the chakra of communication, down on our chest, the chakra of love, then going down into the solar plexus, going down into the belly or the sacral chakra or center, and going down on the root chakra. Amazing. So all our chakras are clear and clean now, as well as the central channel that unites all of these centers on our spine. And I'm going to ask you right now to focus on your attention onto the stomach area or the solar plexus. And right here on the solar plexus is the will, or our will. And it's also a very fiery kind of center. So I want you to connect more with this center, with this fiery solar plexus center. Amazing. And right here, I want you to imagine a powerful sun that is shining bright inside of you, inside of this center, and covering all your body, the entire body, covering in the light, in its shine. As I was saying, this is the center of our own will. And it's also the center of our personality. In order for us to be in alignment with the energies that are coming right now, we need to be in a state of flow. So our personality or our internal power and will needs to adjust with the currents or the flow of the universe. In other ways, or in other terms, to align with the will of the universe. And I'm going to set the intention, and we are going to set the intention to our will to connect with the will of the universe, of the divinity or God, however you call it. You can say, I'm aligning my own will with the will of the divine, or to the will of my higher self that is in touch with the divine, with the universe at a higher level. I'm putting myself in service to these energies, and I'm channeling these energies through me in order for me to be a servant or serve the world, not a servant in terms of a slave, but a servant to serve the world through me, through this will. I'm going something to do something for myself and the world. And just sense an energy of authority, or something that of confidence that I know what I need to do. I know what is the next step. I know what the universe wants from me. I know what I need to do. Build this confidence right now. I'm speaking this new reality into being right now. I'm giving myself permission to be confident and my will to be aligned with the will of the universe and God, in order for me to serve myself better and the world better. Very good. Feel the shift inside of your body. Any sensation or feelings that arise. Bring the energies of the new moon inside of you, in each chakra that it is available for these energies to be brought in and flow. Leave any resistance aside. You are a perfect channel of the energies of the earth and the energies of the sky or spirit or the universe, and your energetic centers are aligning with these energies of Aries and everything that we are ready to receive today. Very powerful. And now I want you to bring out these energies into the world in some way, shape, or form by thinking about a person, a situation. It can be also a place on the earth, it can be the entire planet, where we facilitate right now by just sending or thinking about these people, places, and things that we need or we want to send these beautiful energies of spring into the world. Okay? Just send them as a omen of gratitude, or trying or wanting to help or service. Send these energies from your being, uh, from this full cup of yours. Send it to somewhere, someplace, or someone that you want to send them to. So that other people can be triggered or can be more safe to open up to these energies. I would say safe to open up to these energies without pushing, without controlling who and what is receiving and how much. Continue visualizing that thing, and send them with love, with gratitude. Amazing. Slowly, slowly, I want you to focus now. Just retrieve this energy that you sent and slowly connect again to your body by touching your body, feeling your breath, moving the neck, the body, and the shoulders. And slowly, slowly, when you're ready, open up your eyes. Amazing. Thank you so much, guys, for doing this. And also, down in the description box, I usually mention that if you would like, you can choose to do this clearing every day for a period of 7, 21, or 40 days, which are very powerful numbers of manifestation that they can help you manifest or integrate these energies better. And also, it's kind of like bringing the energies for you to have the right start in creating what you want to create. It's a very powerful practice, spiritual practice. So if you resonate with that, please do it. And now, before we close our evening, as usual, I'm going to talk about the oracle card that it was I pulled out for today, and it's from deck called the Sacred Light Oracle, and this is the card. So this is the intention was to for spirit to let us know what is the overall energy of the new moon and spring equinox. And this was the beautiful card, and I'm going to read it for you. So it's number 33, talking about 33. 33 is it's the builder, or the master number, considered as the builder. So Tibetan fire serpent, seeking a higher truth, discernment, a better path, authority. Yes, this is a very fiery kind of Aries kind of card, including this man's face. The fire is very in tune with the energies of the new moon in Aries. So the card says the following: Tibetan fire serpent. Snakes have always been viewed as sacred medicinal creatures. The very shedding of their skin is connected to transformation, healing, and immortal life. The Tibetan fire serpent heals the spiritual state of its recipient. Its energy flows in an upward spiral with intense power and magnification. When the fire serpent rises, its energy unlocks, releasing blocked and stagnant energy as it ascends from the base chakra. By transmuting energy, it cleanses the spirit on a cellular level. A master of the fire, first ray, El Moria, that's the master, the ascended master El Moria, assists with grounding the sacred energy into the lower chakras and opening those towards the crown to create balance and harmony within the physical, mental, and spiritual bodies. Ascendant Master El Moria chooses to share the wisdom of the ancients with those which seek a higher truth, and emphasizing self mastery. El Moria suggests you unclutter your life with authority and discernment. Fire up. Determination and perseverance will help shake up rigid ideas and open experiences, so you are living life at its fullest. You were born to thrive, not to survive. Visit yours, not just to survive. Visit your sacred space to activate the sleeping serpent and ground your heart and anchor your spirit self. Your your needs have changed over time, and so should your daily practice. Be brutally honest with yourself. Life is about showing up, be there, and be present. You are never too small to make a difference. You are the center of your universe. It's your sun shining. Ascendant Master El Moria. And we also have a crystal, a sacred crystal that we can use during these times. It's called blue kyanite. You can search it on Google. And the affirmation for this: I release all energy with love and gratitude. I am free to explore my heart's desire. This is so beautiful and so powerful at the same time, because it's very in tune with the energies of the new moon and the fiery energies of Aries. I hope this resonated with you. I hope it's going to give you the insight of what this energy is all about, and also to attune to this energy, to start not to be afraid of who you are right now at this moment, and change whatever, adjust to whatever you need to adjust at this point. uh, Clear with authority, as the card is mentioning, your path. And now at this point, we are going to close this event, this broadcast. And for that, again, I want you to close the eyes, to the south, to the west, to the north, to the east, to the Mother Earth, Father Sky, to all helpers, all guides, all ancestors, our higher selves. We are thanking you for these energies, for everything that you brought tonight and today with this event, this circle. Thank you so much. With gratitude, we allow ourselves to receive further down and to flow with these energies in order for us to be of service in the world. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you for watching live. Thank you for the ones that are going to watch later. I'm going to also put the time frames and stamps into the description box. Thank you again. Until next time, in 2 weeks, take care and namaste.